Hello, I'm Jonathan Womack. Welcome to this edition of Community Insiders. We take you behind the scenes of Freedom Life Church here in McMinnville, Tennessee. And what's exciting is we're actually letting you see behind the scenes as they open up in their new sanctuary auditorium. And it's just a beautiful building. We have Anthony Campbell here. He's the pastor. That and much more on this edition of Community Insider. Stay tuned.
Grace Family Pharmacy announces new medication packaging service. It provides a simpler, safer medication experience through convenient, personalized packaging using the latest in pharmacy robotics. We're located at 357 West Main Street. Our phone number is 931-473-6418.
McMinnville, you're a great place to be. McMinnville, Tennessee.
The My Usage app is a way to conveniently pay online, anytime, day or night. You can also come by any Caney Fork Electric office and sign up for the prepay option available using the My Usage app. Know exactly how much electricity is used each day and the cost. Best of all, no monthly bill. You can set up email or text alerts, keep track of your usage, and pay your bill, all with the My Usage app from Caney Fork. Caney Fork Electric, keeping you informed.
Douglas and Lanier, that's where I choose to be. Douglas and Lanier, that's the agency for me.
For rock-solid insurance coverage or sound financial planning for my family's future, Douglas and Lanier is where I choose to call home.
Security Federal Savings Bank is always pleased to provide virtually every banking service you could ever need. But more than that, we are proud to offer a relationship with you, your family, or your company. We've been here supplying just what you need and building a trust, a relationship. And that's something hard to find these days. Our bankers are here for you, here to help. If you are interested in a relationship, come to the friendliest bank in town, Security Federal Savings Bank, member FDIC.
Welcome to another edition of Community Insider. Join us as we travel Middle Tennessee, uncovering history and experiencing the adventure of unique stories and events coming to you inside your community.
Hello, I'm Jonathan Womack, and welcome to this edition of Community Insider. We have Pastor Anthony Campbell, who is the pastor at Freedom Life Church in McMinnville. What makes this even more special is, as you might hear just a little bit in the background, as they're practicing getting ready for new services. This will be the very first services in the new auditorium sanctuary. Mm-hmm. Anthony, so glad to have you.
Yeah, good to be
me and
here.
you has known each other for some time. I highly respect your ministry and how you reach out to the community. Right here for this edition of Community Insider, we're excited for y'all because you've got this new facility. Tell us sort of what got you to this point, and what you're hoping to tell the rest of the community about your new sanctuary.
Okay, well, we felt led of the Lord in 2019 to do a church plant. So we did, and we started in a living room of a good friend. And we were there for 3 weeks and then got a random message from an individual saying, we know where there's a church available out in Fairview community, and it was going to be a very reasonable monthly payment. So we went ahead and moved there, and we were there for 7 months. And from there, we relocated to the Seventh-day Adventist Church on Bluff Springs Road. And we were there for about 1 year and 9 months. And we were having great services. We were growing, and then received a random phone call from an individual that used to be the pastor of Bridges of Hope Church, and stating that they were closing and was wondering if we'd be interested in buying the church. So we did, and we felt like the Lord was in it. We bought the church, and that was probably 2022 roughly. And it's just been a blessing, and we've continued to grow over the last 3 years.
We've talked off camera with all the ministry opportunities the church has for the community. I know you can't mention them all, from children, youth, adults. There's other impactful ministries such as recovery programs that your churches have. Tell just a little bit about those.
Okay, the recovery programs, we have one on Monday nights. Starts at, they eat at 6. The small groups and meeting starts at 6:30. It's a drug court approved program, very good, based on the 12 steps. We have one on Thursday night called The Refuge. It's also a drug court approved. That same thing, they eat at 6, start at 6:30. And then we have one on Friday nights that's eat at 6, start at 6:30. It's called the Transformation Project. The class itself is a living free class, and it's a very good program, also drug court approved, and it's connected with the Warren County Jail, which is something we do weekly also. We go into the Warren County Jail, both men and women, and have services there on a weekly basis, and have seen great success. A lot of people turning their lives to the Lord and coming out of transitioning, going from jail into our local church, and we're watching God just transform them, put families back together, and it's just been really amazing.
The transformation ministry I've heard a lot about. This isn't just come to one service and you're done. This becomes it's like a family, right? Explain some of that.
Yeah, it is. I mean, the transformation is very powerful. You talking about the project or just in the lives of the project? Oh, it's very powerful too. It's kind of a long-term thing. They graduate from it. As a matter of fact, we're having, I think, 3 people getting baptized this coming Sunday from that transformation project.
So it's a whole process.
It is, yeah.
It's exciting.
And we will be doing a graduation here pretty soon also, within the next month or so, I'd say.
Well, we're excited for y'all. I know that the beginnings of this church, you was from here to there, but now you've got your facility here. Tell us the location of it for those that's watching that may want to come visit.
Yeah, we would love to have you. We are located at 4023 Smithville Highway, McMinnville, Tennessee. We were having 3 Sunday morning services, and now we have 2. We have an 8:30 a.m. and a 10:30 a.m. And we have also Sunday evening at 6 p.m. We have a Wednesday evening service at 6:30, and we have a class breakdown. We have a great youth program, a lot of teenagers, and they do a lot of stuff together. Have great children's church workers, so we do have children's church also. They are dismissed after the song service in the mornings, and they also break them down on Wednesday nights too. And we have some very gifted, talented servants of God that pour themselves into these kids, and we're very grateful for them.
Sacrifice of praise and say that you are
Hey guys, we here at Freedom Life Church, we remodeled this area also as you come into the front of the building. We've put down new LVP flooring, accent chairs, and just kind of remodeled and giving it a kind of a new contemporary style look. Put new light fixtures in. And of course the flooring is down the hallway, and down the hallway we have a kitchen, some bathrooms, men's and women's, all the way in the ends, probably going to be converted into some type different room, but it was the youth room. Got some kids' classrooms back that way. And as you go in here, this is our old sanctuary as of tomorrow. But in here, we are still going to be using this sanctuary very often. Mondays, this is where Celebrate Recovery will meet. On Thursdays, the Refuge Recovery Program will meet here. And on Fridays, the Transformation Project. And also on Wednesdays, when we do our Bible study in the new worship center, after we dismiss the kids and the teens, because we've outgrown our teen classroom, our teens will actually come in here and have worship service together in here. I'm sure it's probably going to look a little different. They hadn't got on that yet, but they're probably going to make it look a little more, I guess, appealing to the young people. But we are very grateful to be able to have this space for those ministries, and very thankful for those ministries. As you go out here, this is just walk down, and this will lead you into the new worship center. And down through here, you have a couple ways you can enter and exit. And of course, we don't have it up yet, but we're going to have a big waterfall fountain on that wall that runs constantly. It's got a scripture etched in it, John 4:14. And I'm sure we're going to be putting some more different things out for decor. But this is what we have at this point. We're very thankful to the Lord for everything that He's done and is continuing to do. And just believe in God for great and mighty things here in this year of 2025. And would absolutely love, if you're not in church anywhere, we would definitely love to have you guys here. And our motto is on our church sign, and this will always be our motto, is loving God and loving people. Again, we'd love to have you come join us here at Freedom Life. And as you come in, you're going to see the sound booth right here. We've got a great sound team. Very blessed to have good sound, a great sound system now, great quality. And we're looking forward to hearing that in the morning. And this is our new worship center. It's, I think, 9,000 square feet and seats approximately 500 people. And we have some folks up on the stage here that are practicing. This is our 8:30 worship team, and they have been practicing this morning, getting ready to lead the people in worship in the morning.
Is this a new pulpit?
Yeah, this is a new pulpit. So you go up here on the stage. And this is our baptistry. And we will be doing a baptism in the morning. I think we have maybe 7 people getting baptized in the morning. So a great way to break the baptistry in the new worship center with a baptismal service. We're very thankful for that.
Let's talk a lot about your video too. You got LED monitors and video ministry too, along with
we do.
Right?
Yeah, we do. These are LED walls on each side, and we live stream both Facebook, and we also have YouTube under Freedom Life TN YouTube. So we're very excited about what God's doing there. Just got a brand new camera, hoping that it's going to look real good, have good quality in the morning.
So Anthony, a lot of people don't get to see you from this angle, or as far as your perspective on the congregation. What is your hopes for this new beginning of the church?
Well, we've seen tremendous growth, not just numerically, but we've seen tremendous growth in the lives of people spiritually, which is such a blessing. So I would love to see every seat filled in both services. That would be nice, and we're believing God for that. But even more important than that, I want to see the people that are in the seats filled spiritually. I want to see them do well, continue to grow, to continue to see the transformation in the lives of people. And that's really what we want to see. We want to see Warren County impacted with the gospel of Jesus Christ. And we're excited about being a small part of that here at Freedom Life Church.
Continue to pray for that. Guys, what we want to do today is we want to take just a few moments to pray a prayer of dedication. We are very thankful. This is our grand opening this is our second service. We had an 8:30, but first day in this sanctuary. And we are very grateful to the Lord for what He has done. Very, very grateful. And we do want to dedicate it to God. When Solomon, he built a temple, had a desire, David had a desire to. At the time, it was a mobile structure. They were following a pillar of cloud by day and a pillar of fire by night. And when the pillar of cloud stopped, pillar of fire or pillar of cloud, wherever it stopped, they would stop and they would erect the tabernacle. There came a point where God allowed them to have a permanent structure. David desired to build that, but he couldn't because he was a man of war. But he did allow his son Solomon to build that structure, the temple of God. Solomon's beautiful temple. It took him 7 years to build it. And then after it was completed, he prayed a prayer of dedication. And we're going to do that also today. And again, we're so thankful to the Lord, first and foremost. We thank God for all those others that helped out along the journey. Been a lot of people work hard on this. We are thankful to have the general contractor who did this, Keith Bolden, and his family with us today. Thank you for being with us, Keith. So if there's anything wrong, just see him. No, I'm joking. No, he did a wonderful, wonderful job, and we are thankful that we had the opportunity to work with him on this building. And so many people, even right here in our local church, that had a part of this. And Earl Stover was the project site manager. He was here almost every day since March is when it started, and what a blessing. And so many people. I know Irvin's here almost every day himself. So many people poured into this, and we're very thankful. But we do want to dedicate this place to God. We thank God for His love for us, for what He's done, the lives that have been transformed. We thank God because building means the kingdom is expanding. That's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for. I'm going to be the first to admit, guys, I didn't want to build a building. This is not who I am. I didn't want to. But I believe the Lord guided us this direction. And I'm thankful for that. It does mean the kingdom is expanding, and we're very thankful for that. We thank God that He provided this building for us. And having said that, we want to set aside this building as holy unto the Lord.